स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। यथाग्निर्दाहिका शक्तिः रामकृष्णे स्थिता हि या सर्वविद्यास्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्। नमः श्रीयतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे। Namaste to you all. The timeless and eternal human and timeless wisdom. From ancient time, when the human existence came into on this earth, from that time, all other species have a different nature. Man alone has an intelligence with which he can cognize things, recognize the nature, its powers, its resources, utilize for a happy living, and also with the same intellect, with higher understanding, through the experiences of life, good and bad, he can transcend the nature and go beyond. This is the timeless wisdom that almost all religions have tried the same path, but because of the external demands of bodily existence and later on gratification of senses, they could not transcend the nature and enter the realm of the transcendental. Because some of them, like Buddhism, Eastern religions like Buddhism, Jainism, all these could go beyond, but to the extent they can peep beyond and conceive a state where there is eternal happiness and the solastic existence, a jiva's existence, the eternity of the soul and eternity of existence may not be as we conceive, but in their own way, the conception of this universe is eternal, jiva's existence is eternal. This has been accepted by all religions, and efforts have been made to peep beyond and try to touch the ultimate reality. In Hinduism, it has come down as a natural flow, as a natural, so smooth going, and the religion is standing on realization and eternal principles governing life. So the time concept we were discussing, now we are discussing the difference between the Eastern culture and Western culture, in that many phases we have passed through, and now we are trying to understand the time concept. We have gone through the linear concept of the Western understanding and the circular aspect of the Eastern understanding. The West was always with a look for the future, and as long as our look is to the future, attainments, goal, something to get, something to achieve, the time looks linear. when we look along with the past and far off future and develop, instead of intellect or reasoning and logic, develop heart, we see the whole thing going in a circular path. This, in our Indian concept, the time is circular, and even it is flowing through the Buddhism and Jainism and other Eastern religions, of course, have a better understanding of this time concept as it is changing. The changes, because we are always in tune with the nature. When you are in tune with nature, you will see nature is, everything is circular, cyclic movement. All movements are cyclic. Take anything, seasons, day and night, again and again it's coming, it's appearing again and again. Seasons are moving up and down. All things are going in a cycle. Tree and seed, egg and hen, life, birth and death. So the only thing is, half is kept hidden, the half is open. Involution is hidden, evolution is open. The seed becoming tree is open to all. Tree becoming seed is not known. Sunrise to sunset we can see, sunset to sunrise we can't see. Rain falling we can see, flowing down we can see, evaporating and becoming again cloud we don't see. Half cycle is visible. Similarly, birth to death is seen, death to birth is not seen. Similarly, because of that, the half visible, even if you take a larger span of time, millions of years, it looks just a linear passage, a huge cycle. You take a piece, it will be always looks linear. Such a huge, the more vaster is the circle, the small edges on the circumferences always look the straight. This is the Western, because their view is, when they try to enter into the transcendental realm, they beyond. When they raise their consciousness to cosmic level, Srishti Pralaya going on continuously, unendingly. The whole cycle, the universe is appearing, sustaining for millions of years to the optimum level, going back. We try to understand, they are slowly, oh, it is not. See, Westerner, even it is just like our earth. Till recent times, earth was taken as flat. A few 100 years back, for Western conception was, the earth is flat. And the rising, slowly coming up of the ship from zero, and the tilting, only face is seen, and then as it comes up, the upper portion also is seen. It is not, it is that understanding, some scientists, they could understand, oh, earth might be round, it has to be round like, because all celestial objects we see are round, sun is round, moon is round. So that concept of everything round must have given us the understanding from our thousands and thousands of years back. Maybe which civilization we don't know. Many civilizations appear and disappear. Millions of years back, the sages had already known all celestial objects are round in shape. Mostly round because of the internal gravity. They try to pull each other, and the formation will be always the ball-like structure. So here, when the cyclic understanding dawns in man's understanding, he has raised himself already to the cosmic level of understanding. Oh, how the universe appears, how it moves, how it transcends, how it again, the universe going to the optimum, how many phases it undergoes transformation, its birth, its development, its expansion, evolutions, the evolutes coming out, Akasha, Akashad Vayu, Vayu, Agni, and all that is expanding. When it reaches the optimum level, it starts shrinking back to the, and again enters just like we sleep and wake up. The whole process goes on continuing. And this cannot be. Now, the Western concept is means drastically changed from the Eastern. Eastern, if we are given some work, we don't want to rush and finish it off. But Western, including Germany and all those places, Spain, all these places you see, the whole concept of time, rushing and finishing. The Eastern understanding is again and again the same thing appears and disappears. Time is going. You see the same vegetation, trees may come and go. The opportunities also go on presenting again and again. Things go. Give a work to the Eastern, you'll go round and here and there, try to finish it. If it is not possible today, it doesn't matter, tomorrow is there. It is not so in West, especially US. It has to be finished. Because their vision is far off in the straight. The aims are different. Here, aim is to live in tune with nature, live with divine, make a life a happy journey to the eternal. They are earning, money making, goal fixing, the time making the schedules, time fixing. All these are the features that we see there. So the time concept, not only in our Indian concept, not only time, even life itself is circular. You can see how we take birth, start growing. We are growing. By the time we come to the middle age, we are already taken a curve. Middle age, that is downward as it has begun, setting has begun, evening of life. Again, in the same state as he came to the world, lying on the bare cot, unable to move, same state he is going back. The cycle is being completed. This life is also not only time, life is also. And this cycle continues till enlightenment of the soul. When enlightenment comes, he is beyond that cycle again. So cycle exists with the movement always. When there is a movement, there is time. If there is no movement, there is no time. When we are in deep sleep, no time. Second stage of deep sleep, no time. In dream also, there is time, but the concept of time is entirely different. Today you may be young, tomorrow you may be old, day after tomorrow again you may be youth. Something, the time concept is not a thing to be that can be, we can predict it. But in deep sleep, there is no time, there is no space, because there is no movement. With the time begins with creation, ends with creation. And only thing that was accompanying the whole process of evolution and involution was time. Time was accompanying the whole process of constant changing flux. The changes are taking place in that universal level. This we see, and in whatever way we organize this world, we plan so many things. Whatever you do, things are passing. Whether you are educated or not, life will go away. Whether your earning is there or not, life will go away. This is the constant understanding of our people. Generation of generation flowing constantly. We see the vegetation outside. It is always there from early times. But same trees are not there. Trees come and go. Generation of generation they flow. Governments and rulers go on changing. Crops come up. We do the harvesting. Then earthquake, so many changes. The nature, seasons come and go. The market raises and falls. Shares rise and fall. All things are happening. Floods, so many things. Sun rises and sets. Moon rises and sets. So many changes happen. Nobody can have a control over that. Even US cannot stop any of these things by rushing forth all things and running. So the Eastern understanding is go with nature, go with nature. You will have internal peace. By running behind anything of this world, you will never get peace. Then when we come to this understanding that I need peace and joy, and life must be constantly evolving and meaningful, it must be purposeful, it must end in fulfillment. With this, when our consciousness withdraws from rushing and running after the goals of earthly needs, when it is free, when the heart is free from ego, when heart has withdrawn from the selfishness, and it is concerned, it wants to live one with nature. It wants to love nature. It wants to please nature. It wants to take care of nature. Then we see slowly we are coming to the time concept of slowly going in cyclical way. It is cyclic. We see cyclic because we are moving with nature now. Then we slowly, being one with nature, we expand to the cosmic level of understanding. Vast universe, how the universe evolves, how it is sustained, Srishti Sthiti Pralaya going on. All these are revealed in his, from intuitive understanding is given to him, because he is one, just because he is one with nature and one with the divine. So when he is one with nature, all reality starts revealing itself. Then he will see the whole concept. And when he knows this Srishti Sthiti Pralaya going on, eternally going on, unendingly, it may take millions and millions of years to project forth and to retract back, but there is an end portion, and this we see the unchanging eternal reality is there. I am passing through ourselves every day, from birth we are passing through 3 levels of consciousness: waking, dreaming, deep sleep. When we turn inward and see, where to am I going every day? Why am I forgetting this body totally and entering a dimension unrelated to body and this world? This world is not at all there, nor my body is there when I sleep. Where am I going? What is this change constantly going on? Sleeping, dreaming, deep sleep, again coming out. Then we see there is unchanging inner eternal reality which is projecting through the three bodies, gross, subtle and causal, making me pass through. Same thing happens in the universe. The whole universe is expanding and contracting. Just like we project through up to the bodily level and withdraw and enter our own spiritual existence every day, like the whole universe appears. The microcosm and macrocosm are built on the same principle. It appears and disappears. So through this, I have an Atman, which is unchanging, eternal. There is no time, timeless, spaceless existence. Beyond all things we can conceive of, the Brahman, the absolute existence, in which the whole universe appears and disappears. Not only one universe, millions and millions of universes appear, Ananta Koti Brahmanda, appear and disappear, time and again. Now the time concept comes, individual time is there for us. When we sleep, our individual time disappears. The universal time is continuing. I am unaware of time. I don't have time or space when I enter deep sleep. The universal time is going on, and it makes me wake up when the time is over. I am not aware, but this time is going to wake me up again. When universe dissolves, universal time also dissolves. And there is the beyond, one with the absolute, one time is there called great time, Mahakala. When Kala is dissolved, Mahakala is there, great. And the whole universe coming up to its optimum level and shrinking, the whole appearance is considered one day of the I am there. The same way, the identity, I am Chaitanya, consciousness, and identifying with this body as myself. Who is identifying with the whole universe as myself? We call the personal God, and when its creation is gone, we call him Brahma. Brahma is universal consciousness, the conscious power that is manifesting as universe. Vishnu is the conscious power which is governing and maintaining. The same consciousness, when it is retracting, the power is retracting back the universe, then it's called Maheshwara. Now, cyclically, when we sleep, we are leaving all the three bodies and merging. Similarly, I am daily dissociating myself from sleep. I am dissociating myself every day from body. It is like death, daily. But I dwell in it to project back again. Similarly, there is what is called Naimittika Pralaya. It is like one day of the Brahman is passing. The cosmic consciousness which is created, so let us take it as Brahma, the creator God. Just like I am identifying with this body, a conscious power is identifying with the whole universe. We call him Brahma, suppose, when it is in the creative phase. One day of Brahma is, after one day of Brahma, that is 12 hours of day, 12 hours of night. In daytime, I am awake, night time, I am asleep. So for Brahma, one day, that is 12 hours of divine hours. For me, it is human hours. When the cosmic level time is taken. Each time concept differs with our environment and our mental state. Sometimes time may look vast, long, time is not at all going. Someday I may feel time is running. Mental states. Similarly, we are environmental time understanding. On this earth, 24 hours is one day, and 365 days are 1 year. Same thing when you go to Mercury. 1 day is equal to on Mercury, 1 day is equal to our 2 months. The speed is spinning slowly. 1 day and night, 24 hours is equal to 1 day. It will be 2 months. And one round around the sun, earth taking, is 365 days. And Mercury does it within 88 days, our earthly 88 days. Earthly 88 days is equal to their 1 year. And 1 day is equal to 2 months. It is slowly moving and fast running around the sun. Because the more closer, the gravitational force is more, it has to go to equate its centrifugal force with the centripetal force of the sun. It has run fast. And when we go to Pluto, we see that our 1 day is equal to, Pluto's 1 day is equal to our 6 days, almost a week, say, 1 day is 6 days. And 1 year is our 250 years. Our 250 years, it will be putting one round around the sun. How the time, suppose you are dwelling on this one, even on the earth, if you are there on the poles, North Pole, South Pole, 6 months day and 6 months night. As we go closer, the time changes. Now time, how do we decide the time? So when we come to the cosmic level, the whole Srishti Sthiti Pralaya going on. This is the largest cycle, is the cycle when the whole universe dissolves in the Absolute. This is 1 day of the Brahman. The night, the earth remains dissolved, the universe remains dissolved in the Absolute, just like we sleep. And 100 years, this is called Naimittika Pralaya. Periodic, just like we sleep and wake up, it is equal to Brahma sleeping, universe dissolving and waking up in the same body. All the jivas dissolve, their karmic load again comes back, and then again the creations. The same now, suppose Pralaya takes place, now itself, we all dissolve. Energy and matter are interconvertible. All matter becomes energy. We will not know at all. Our body simply disappears. Mind simply disappears. It is becoming energy and dissolving in the Absolute. And when the Srishti comes again, we will be in the same position. We start continuing the lecture. We will not know the time has gone away. Srishti Pralaya has happened and come back. The same phase again, just like we sleep, and when we wake up, same things are there as they are. This is Naimittika Pralaya. And there is another Pralaya, that is, as if the 100 years is human life. After 100 years, that body falls off. The soul enters a new body entirely. Daily sleeping, we wake up in the same, we dissociate totally from the body, but again we appear in the same body. This is Naimittika Pralaya. And when after 100 years of Brahman, the universal time, the divine years, 100 years, we will see the whole everything dissolves forever. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara also dissolve. The whole universe dissolves. Trans-relative existence also dissolve. Nothing remains. All jivas dissolve. All karmas of the jivas dissolve. And only after 100 years, that's a great cycle. It's called Prakritika Pralaya. This is Naimitika Pralaya, Prakritika Pralaya. The Prakriti itself is dissolving in the Absolute with all its forces getting dissolved. Nothing exists except the Brahman. Again, new. Just like I'm entering a new body entirely and beginning a new life. The whole thing newly appears. New lives with zero appear. This happens in 100 divine years. And one day is 311 trillion human years. One day of the Brahman, there is 12 hours when the universe is alive. And then when it is dissolving, same amount, 311 trillion years, it will be in dissolved state. Again it appears, again disappears. 100. After 100, this is one day. 365 days is 1 year. 100 years of Brahman, the whole thing dissolves. Nitya Siddhas, Jivan Muktas, Prakriti Lina Purushas, who are all in the transcendental realm, Naradadi, all these people, Ishwar Kotis, all these Chiranjeevis, they are beyond the nature. They are also dissolved. End of the Kalpa, large cycle. So everything is going in a cyclic order, in an entirely different structure and system. So this is the time concept of the circular time. How again things appear. Again, day goes. Again there is a dawn. A new days appear. New opportunities. No, everything new. How the cycle is repeating. The moment you start seeing it linear, you are in a rush. You are missing the grace of the nature and grace of the divine. Earning, eating, sleeping, so chaka. It is like you have become a machine. Otherwise, same life will go on. Nature is producing whatever you want without efforts. Small adjustments of cultivation, a few animals around. How beautiful life will be. We earn so much science and technology has gone forward, unimaginable dimension. Take for medical exam system. How much research we have done in the medical field. The suffering of mankind has not decreased. The same, more and more hospitals, more and more diseases with our all advancement. Look at the fire in US last time, just passed. Nobody could control. Nothing can be done. Such huge power which can destroy another nation could not quench the fire of its own. So how the time passes, how the things happen. All this, and 50% of the international funds are going only in the destructive part of the Indian. 1/3 of the income is going, more than 1/3 income is going to defense for no reason. Just children are playing with crackers instead of having food. Like that, How much of destruction? What have we achieved? Are we civilized? Are we cultured? Can we grow again to those days of sages where peace was everywhere shining? Joy and bliss, independent of the bodily existence, they could live. Can we not achieve that again? That is the purpose of Ramakrishna's advent. A world of harmony. Let the differences remain. Develop harmony. Let mutual love dawn, helping each other to evolve. The rest is taken care by nature. So we will end this one. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.
Thank you, Maharaj. Now we'll start the question and answer. We have one question. If what we see, Pranam Maharaj, if what we see and experience is just a projection and doesn't really exist, then why is everyone else seeing and experiencing the same thing? For example, if there is a red flower I see, why is everyone else also seeing it as a flower and a red color?
It's called cosmic delusion. It is not individual delusion. When you enter into dream, you are entering a world, dream world. There are so many people in your dream, hundreds of people. There is a plant and there is a flower. What you are seeing, all people are seeing. All the dream, everyone wants to pick that, there is a fighting. Everybody is seeing the same flower. But whole play is unreal. When it is unreal, as long as you are in dream, everything is real. Dream world is real, tiger is real, sky is real, dream. Mind has created everything. Except mind, nothing is there. Mind is there, it has taken the form of universe. Tiger is mind, you are mind, hundreds of people, all are mind. Mind has taken different forms. Sukha, dukkha, pain and pleasure is mind. When you will know that it is mind, when you wake up from the dream. As long as in dream, it is not everything, you will never know it's mind. It's real for you when you wake up only. Similarly, when you wake up, you will see all this is God. All this is divine. Sri Ramakrishna says, I saw one day, everything is Chaitanya. The doors and door frames, hinges, the altar, mother's image, everything is Chinmaya. Chaitanya Ghana. Wow, he could see the reality. It is just like you are in dream and you wake up in the dream itself and dream is continuing. You know the tiger is a mind, has become a tiger. How joyful it would be to see. You will make the fun more. We will create many more tigers to play with them. Let it eat my hand. Nothing is happening. Because mind is eating mind. This is called cosmic delusion. Mind has the power to create, transform itself into an objective world. And how it is producing, it is producing you also. Your body is there, your nature is there, everything is imitated. And the moment you enter into dream, you totally identify with the dream body. Just like you identify with the physical body in waking state. So this is called Mahamaya. And individually not knowing yourself who you are is called avidya. Avidya and Maya. Maya is cosmic delusion under which all jivas are together. But does the same thing happen with an enlightened soul? Do all see the flower itself? What does the enlightened soul see? He is seeing God in that. It is Chaitanya in the form. Always manifested is nothing but the what has manifested. If Brahman has manifested as universe, it is Brahman. If water has become ice, it has manifested as ice. Ice is nothing but water. But how hard ice is there, water is how liquid it is. You can put the hand in water, you cannot put your hand inside the ice. But except ice, water, nothing is there in ice. But they are different. But are they different? No. It is in different form. Similarly, when Nirguna Nirakara is presenting in Saguna Sakara, it is Nirguna Nirakara in Saguna, appearing as Saguna Sakara. It is formless appearing. Penetrate and see, it is formless. You see from the surface, it has a form. Can you see Nirguna Nirakara here in Saguna Sakara? You are enlightened. It is appearance, that's all. Whole universe is appearance. Your mind also has that power to appear itself in any form. It has taken the form of universe according to your experiences. How it works, you see. On the same basis, this artificial intelligence is developed. How the nature, mind creates. Just call for Bhupali Raga. Taka, 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 only Bhupali. One behind the other is standing in queue. How they train the machine to be intelligent and developing. It's beautiful understanding. Okay, clear? Yes.
Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you, everyone, for this wonderful and uplifting satsang. Maharaj, we got another question. Do you want to take that?
Yes, welcome.
Maharaj, you just mentioned Mahamaya. This Mahamaya of Vedanta is of course different from Mahamaya in Tantra. But Thakur said Brahma and Kali are Aved. Could you please explain?
Yes. The Shakti, when the moment you say consciousness, Chaitanya, it always moves with power, Shakti. There cannot be consciousness without power. I am conscious means always you have three powers. You can choose, power of volition. You can work, power of conation or action. And you can recognize, understand, power of cognition. Ichha Shakti, Kriya Shakti and Jnana Shakti always moves with Chaitanya. This Shakti concept has been, Sri Ramakrishna has chosen this Shakti aspect of the Chaitanya because it is common to all. In Shaivism, Shiva Shakti is also the same Shakti, and when it comes to the Vaishnavas, Vishnu Shakti is also same Shakti. In Shakti there is no difference. In power there is no difference. A tiger biting and dog biting, the power used is same. The power there is no difference with any, but in the form the Chaitanya is taking, because of the limitation of the Shakti, are different. So Shakti is common. Electricity, You see, one is presenting the same electricity is presenting as light. Somewhere it is AC, it is cooling. In heater it is heating. It in a fan it is mechanical energy. That fan running, light, heat, all these things are manifestation one power. They are entirely different. You cannot equate the movements of the fan with the light. You cannot. But behind all of them, same power is working, the electricity. There is no difference in electricity. So as power, that's why the power if you hold on to, you are holding on to everything. It's the same power projecting as Shaivism, Shaktism, Vaishnavism, all Shaktis are common. This is one of the things. If you hold on to one, you can hold on to all. Even in Upanishads, that question comes. Knowing what? I know everything. Kim jnate sarvavidam vijnatam bhavati. Knowing one, what is that? Like that, Sri Ramakrishna wanted, holding on to one, I am holding on to everything. It is like holding a main switch in your hand. Put off, all the will put off. That Sri Ramakrishna is holding. If you hold on to Shiva or Vishnu, the form and the manifestation, the limiting agent is Shakti, but it is taking different forms. Form of Vishnu, duty of Vishnu, working of Vishnu is not equal to the Shiva or Brahma. But the Shakti that is making him work is same. So here Shakti and the fire and its power of burning are equal. Yathagner dahika Shakti. There is no difference between the power and the power holder. This is Brahma and Shakti are equal in this sense. The moment we limit it, Shakti you cannot limit. Form you can limit. Shakti you cannot limit. The moment you come to the Shakti aspect, it is one with the Brahman absolute. When you take the form, the Shakti is split and making the limitation. So there the oneness, Kali and Brahman are one and the same. And another, when you remember Kali, the term Kali, you must clearly understand there are two aspects. Together is Kali, the Shavarupa Shiva, and there is the black Murti of the Kali, the static and dynamic aspect of the whole nature, the unchanging eternal reality on which the nature is dancing. The base on which Kali is dancing is unchanging at a sthanu. It never changes. It is made up of marble stone, white marble stone. This is made up of dark black stone. Kali is made up of. Because universe is a black, dark mass pervaded by light. Behind is light, but it is a dark mass. Just because we are on one of the planets of the sun, we are having day and night. Day and night is there. Otherwise you don't have day and night. Go a few hundred light years away from the earth, few thousand light years, you see the whole solar system, and sun is also one of the stars. You are in eternal darkness. It will be just like Amavasya night for you eternally if you go away from solar system. Because we are on the earth, day and night is there, sunshine is there, seasons are there, all things are there. Only because Otherwise, this dark mass in which small things of light is shining as stars is Kali. The nature as it is. And what is behind is Brahman, full of light, light alone, the light eternal of Chaitanya. And how is this Kali existing? She is pervaded by Chaitanya. And she creates 3 nights. Kalaratri, Maharatri, Moharatri. That's why Durga Puja is done only last 3 days. All other tamas and rajas, the jiva has to pass through the 9 dark nights of the soul. The 3 cannot be transcended. Moharatri, Kalaratri and Maharatri. Maharatri is I don't know God. It is sealed off from my view and understanding. What is Brahman cannot be conceived by mind, cannot be discerned by intellect, cannot be perceived by senses. So it is dark. Regarding God, I am in darkness. That is Maharatri. I don't know who am I. In waking state, I identify with body and I say I am this body. Next moment, I leave the body and enter into dream state. Entirely different, unrelated to waking state. And there I identify with dream body. In deep sleep, I don't know whether I exist or not. I don't know who am I. Where am I going every day? Where am I coming back to waking state? This not knowing myself is Kalaratri. Not knowing God is Maharatri. Because of that, I identify, say, I am body. What I am not, I am telling I am body. And these are my children, my property, my this one. He is telling to the identification of the body himself. This is Moharatri. Telling what is not mine as mine is Moharatri. So these 2, 3 has to be removed by the Divine Mother herself. These are called Bandhana. Other things are called Pasha, Ashtapasha. The Pashas has to be removed by the Jiva himself. Ashtapashas. Pasha is with what I bound myself. Bandhanas cannot be removed because it's bound by someone else. So this is the main. Now Kali aspect. Do you understand what is Kali aspect? Slowly you have to raise to the entire reality. The static continuum. See, when we come to the other day I was telling, when the absolute existence, Parabrahma, is neither manifest nor unmanifest. You can't say it manifest. If you say it is unmanifest, then it's manifest. It is neither manifest or unmanifest. It is static continuum. The whole universe is constantly changing flux. That is unchanging eternal reality. And this is time-space continuum. If you have studied little of the quantum physics and all that, Einstein first presents this idea of there cannot be time without space and without space without time. This is space-time continuum is the whole universe. So beyond in which it appears and disappears is static continuum. There cannot be changes in that. So it transcends the manifest and unmanifest concepts. So this is Kali. Kali is the static absolute, static continuum and dynamic continuum, that is the time and space continuum together. Little difficult to understand when you enter into but if you have single spiritual glimpse, all this becomes very clear. Because you have a right understanding of the transcendental. with small, one genuine spiritual experience is sufficient. Because we are just like, we are discussing about God and all, just like blind people are discussing about light and colors. So many people are explaining to them what is light, what is color. They can never know. They discuss. If you ask also, they will tell what is color, red, blue, green, everything they will tell. But ask what is this color, they will touch and say it is hard. Like that is our understanding of God. Single, if they blind, once opens the eyes and gets, again it permanently his eyes are closed, he will know what is light. Nothing to be explained. All right, it's 8 o'clock. We will end today's. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.